The Ouellette Classic and Specialty Car Cruise around town. Hi guys and gals, this was another great event starting out at Festival Plaza on the riverfront. Cars started gathering around 1 o'clock on Friday, August 12th and kept arriving through the afternoon. Here's a quick overview of the show. There were row after row of cars. It's impossible to show every car individually at the Ouellette Cruise as there were so many. In fact, there were row after row of cars, and each row containing enough cars for a pretty good car show in its own. Here's a slow walk along one of those lines. This was an absolutely perfect day to be at the Ouellette Cruise. It was warm, but not the stifling heat we've had at other events. The temperature was just about perfect with plenty of sunshine. Lots of folks out having a great time. Thanks to the Downtown Windsor BIA, organizer Debbie Croucher, and Steve Crawford for his sponsorship. This was the 7th annual Ouellette Cruise. Lots of cars here that we don't often see at our car shows and cruise nights. And it was great seeing a lot of new faces too. There's always laughter and good times when car people get together, and the Ouellette Cruise was no exception. Here are a few more individual cars at the cruise. So many cars at this cruise, I wish I could show them all. The cruise was not only about car people, but also a day for families to enjoy. Now, here's a look at a few more individual cars before the cruise gets underway around town. Ron's beautiful 1955 T-Bird. Ron is a T-Bird guy. He's owned this car for only a few months. Jim found this 29 Essex 55 years ago in a pile of rotting fish scales. It's true. He's given it a full restoration. There's Craig's latest hot rod, and he has a lot more in his collection since we last met. Here is Jim's rare 1929 Wheelie. Not many of these left, and Jim's is certainly one of the better. That's a 36 Chevy. How about this great-looking Toronado? And a few more individual cars at the show. Well, we're getting close to 6 o'clock and cars are starting to move. It's time to head 'em up and move 'em out. This time, cruisers are leaving from the foot of Ouellette to avoid backups on Riverside. Here now is a look at the Ouellette Cruise. I'm leaving the background sound in so you can get a better feel of this cruise. As in previous years, cars will move out in east and west directions. Some say it's better to take the eastern drive from downtown as stoplights become less of a problem. All along the way, there are people lining the route, eager to get a look at these beautiful cars. Some cruisers decided not to leave from Festival Plaza to avoid long lineups when starting out. Well, it's time for me to stop talking. I hope you enjoy the Ouellette Cruise. Here's the turn onto Ouellette or Tecumseh Road, depending on the direction chosen. The cruise is halfway home at this point. Many owners have chosen to make several circles of the route. Thanks again to all who came out to take part in this cruise, and thanks as well to those who watched from curbside. Here's a look at a few happy faces of people out enjoying the day and seeing these wonderful cars. These fellas opened a little snack bar in front of the house, and others joined them to watch the passing parade. It's been a fun day with great cars and good people, but it's time to say so long for now. And as always, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.